welcome to DCodeMania. I am Sahil and you are watching 10th video of the project User Management System with Admin Panel. In previous video you have seen that how I have designed the home page using Bootstrap 4. Now today in this video I will create notes table and I will also insert a new note using add new note model, and then I will also fetch all the notes inserted by current logged in user and display the notes in home page here. Okay. So first let's create the notes table. So open your php.myadmin and here you can see this is our database db_user_system, and inside this database I will create notes table. Okay, so just click on new and in table name just write the table name notes, and here I will add 2 more columns and click on go. Now here first column will be ID, that will be int type and length will be 11. Now make this column auto increment and primary key. Okay, now second column will be UID. UID means user ID, and this will be also int type and length will be 11. Now make this column an index. Okay, so just click on here and select index. I am making this column an index because later I will make this column foreign key. Okay, now next column will be title and type will be varchar and length will be 255. Next column will be note, and here in type I will choose medium text. Now next column will be created_at and this will be type timestamp, and in default I will select current_timestamp, and here I will use updated_at and this will be also timestamp, and in current I will in default I will select current_timestamp. Okay, now click on save. So our notes table has been created. Okay, now this notes table is the child table and this user table is the parent table. Okay, so to make foreign key in child table you have to select the child table notes and click on structure. Now click on relation view, and from here on delete just select cascade, and on update just select cascade. Okay, and select column which you want to make foreign key. So I will use this UID column, and from here you have to select the database. So this is our database, and select the parent table. So users is the parent table, so just select and select the column that is primary key in parent table. So this ID is the primary key on users table. Okay, so select and click on save. Now after saving, if you click on database and go to more and click on designer, so here you can see this is users table and this is notes table, and here you can see the relationship between these two tables. Okay, so this UID of notes column is the foreign key on ID of users table. Okay, now let's open your project and let's first send an Ajax request to insert a new note. Okay, in notes table. So for this what I will do is just scroll down and here I will write Ajax request. So here I will write some comment, add new note Ajax request. Okay, and now what I will do is I will select the button, so add note button. Okay, if you go to add new note model, then here in form tag I have created a button and assigned an ID add note button. Here you can see I am using this ID here. Okay, and then I will use click event function use a parameter e here. And now what I will do is I will first validate the form. So for this I will use if, and then I will select the form. So if we write form, sorry, no form, add hyphen note hyphen form is id assigned in form tag. So if we go to here and check, you can see in form tag I have used id attribute, and this id attribute has value add hyphen note hyphen form. Okay, and in edit note model in form tag I have not changed the id, so just change this to edit hyphen note hyphen form. Okay, now using this id we will check the validity of the form. So here I will use a method check validity. Okay, check validity, and now I will use e dot prevent default method. Now this method will prevent the page from refresh. Okay, now next what I will do is I will select the button again, and now this time I will change the button text to please wait. So when someone click on add note, then first it will first here if we go here and click on add new note, and when someone click on add new note button, then here we will change this add note text and display please wait. Okay, so here just write please wait. Now after that I will send Ajax request, so just use Ajax function here. Now in here I will use URL, and in URL I will write assets/php/. Now here I will use another file for all action that will be happened after login or registration. Okay, so here I will use process.php file. Okay, now this process.php file is not created yet, so we will create just after this Ajax request. Okay, now here in method I will use post. Okay, so just write post, and in data I will use form data. So just select the form again, add note form dot serialize, and concatenate with an extra string that will be and action equal to add underscore note. Okay, and in success I will just write function and pass a parameter response here. For now I will just use console log to display the response, so just right here. Now let's create this process.php file. So select, and I will create this process.php file inside php folder. Okay, so just here create a new file process.php and just open the php tags here. Now first what I will do here is I will include the session.php file here. So just use require once and write the session.php file name here. I am including this session.php file here because if we go to session.php file, then here you can see I have included this auth.php file here and created an object of auth class CUser. Okay, and I will also define all the method for inserting new note, updating new note, deleting a note in auth.php file. Okay, that's why I am using this session.php file in process.php file, because this auth.php file is already included in session.php file. So I will not include this auth.php file in process.php file. Okay, now, and I will also not create any object because in session.php file the object is already created. This is the object CUser. Okay, so in process.php file what I will do next is just check condition using if it's set. Now here I will use super global variable post, and then I will check for action, and I will check the value of action using action and equal to add underscore note. Now if the action has value add underscore note, then only this if statement will execute. Okay, here just write some comment, handle add new note Ajax request. Okay, handle add new note Ajax request. Now inside this if statement, first I am just going to print R, and here I will use post. If you save this and go to the browser, open your console, refresh the page. Okay, now what I will do next is just click on this button, and if we just click on add new note button, then here you can see the form is validating. Okay, now if I write something here and click on add note, then you can see response is showing in console, title and note. Okay, so and here you can see the please wait message is still showing. So how I can how to remove please wait. So just select this again, and here I will change the message again to add note. Okay, now in process.php what I will do next is just declare some variable title, and using cuser is an object that is already created in session.php file, and here I have included session.php file. Okay, that's why I am using object cuser in process.php file. Okay, now using cuser I will use test underscore input, and here I will use super global variable post, and then I will use title to grab the title from the input, and then I will use note, and again I will use cuser test underscore input and post note. Okay, now what I will do next is in auth.php file I will create method for inserting a new note to the notes table. Okay, so let's come here and just write some comment, add new note. Okay, add new note, and here I will write public function and here I will write add underscore new underscore note. Okay, and here I will pass CID. Okay, CID means current ID of the user, of the logged in user. Okay, or you can just write user ID. So just write UID and title and note. Okay, now here I will write SQL query. So here just write insert into notes table, and here just write UID, title and note, and in values I will define placeholder. So UID and title and note. Okay, now next I will prepare the statement. So just use statement variable, and using this I will use con, and I will use prepare method, pass this SQL variable here. Now I will bind all the variables. So just use statement and execute this variable, execute, and then in array I will pass UID and then bind with value. So just write UID, okay, and okay, not title, so just write title and note, okay. Now just return true, okay. Now I will use this function add underscore new underscore note in process.php file, okay. So just come here, and what I will do here is I will use C user and add new note method, and here I will pass the user ID, okay. So if you go in session.php file, so here you can see I have declared already declared a variables CID, okay, and this CID contains the current user ID, okay. So I will use this CID variable here in process.php file because here I have already included this session.php file, okay. So I can use this CID here, and then pass title and then note, okay. Now if we save this and go to the browser, just refresh this page. Now let's try to insert a note. So here I will write full stack developer and some random text like full stack developer, just click on add note. Now if we go here and check in notes table, is there any notes inserted? So here you can see in note, you can see the UID and note ID, and this is the user ID, and this is the title, this is the note, and this is the created time or updated time, okay. Now if you click on this UID, then what you will get is you will get this user, okay. So this notes is associated with this user, this Sahil Kumar user, okay. That's why I have used foreign key here in notes table. Now let's make some changes in home.php file. So here what I will do is just come to home.php file, and I will not use console log here, just remove. And next what I will do is I will reset the form again. So for this I will select the form again, and then I will use a reset function, reset. Now I will also hide the model. So for this I will select add note model, and I will use model, and here I will use hide, okay. And I will also display some success message. So for success message I will use sweet alert pop-up boxes to show the success message. So for this just come to the browser and here search for sweet alert, okay, sweet alert, and click on this link sweetalert2.github.io, okay. Just open this page. Now if we go to installation, then here you can see the CDN link of sweet alert. So just copy this script tag from here and just go here, just paste this. Now here I will use 8, okay, version 8, because 9 had some problems, okay. So I will use 8 here. Now in success I will also display success message using sweet alert. So here I will write swal dot fire, and here we will use some objects like title, and in title I will write note added successfully, note added successfully, and type will be success. So just write success here. If we save this and go to the browser, and let's again insert a new, just remove this console and just write graphic design, just search for some text from Google. Okay, so just select this and go here and click on add note. So here you can see note added successfully pop up. Okay, now if we go to the database and click on notes table, then again you can see there is another note inserted with the same UID, because both the notes are inserted by the same user. Okay, now what I will do next is I will display the inserted notes of a user in here. Okay, so for this what I will do is just come here and just create a function for display all note of a user. So I will write display all note of an user. Okay, now here I will define a function display all notes, and here in function I will send an Ajax request. So in Ajax request what I will do is I will use URL assets/php/process.php, and method will be post. So just write post, and data will be action, and in action I will send display underscore notes. Okay, display underscore notes, and here in success I will create a function, pass a parameter, and for now I will use console.log response. Okay, now I will check a condition in process.php file, and here what I will do is here I will write some comment handle display all notes of an user. Okay, and here I will write if it's set post action and post action equal to display underscore notes, then only this if statement will execute. Okay, so here in this what I will do is I will create a variable output equal to and assigned blank, and then what I will do is I will define a method in auth.php file again. So here just come, and here I will write fetch all note of an user. Okay, and here I will write public function get nodes, and here I will pass UID, and in SQL query I will write select asterisk from nodes where UID equal to UID. Okay, and I will prepare this statement equal to this con prepare SQL. Now bind the variable statement execute, and here I will use UID and UID. Okay, now what I will do is I will create another variable result and equal to statement, and I will use fetch all method here, and I will use PDO fetch assoc property, and then I will return the result. Okay, now I will use this method here in process.php. So what I will do next is just I will create another variable nodes equal to c user. Now I will call the method get underscore nodes, and here I will pass CID variable that is already declared in session.php file, and this is the current user ID that is logged in. Okay, now if we just use print r and write nodes here, and if you go here, one thing we have forgotten in, just go to home.php and call this display all nodes function here. Okay, now here just refresh. So now if you come here, then you can see two nodes of this user is displaying in console. Okay, so we will grab these nodes and display in table format. Okay, so what I will do next is just come here and go to process.php file. Now just remove this line, sorry. Now here what I will do is I will check if there is any nodes, then this if statement will execute. So here I will use output variable and I will concatenate, and now here what I will do is just go to home.php file, and here you can see I have created a static table. So just select this from here to t body, just cut and go to process.php and paste here. Okay, and just close this statement here. Now from here I will use for each loop. Okay, for each loop, and here I will use nodes, and in value I will use row. Okay, again I will use output variable and concatenate again. This time here I will use tr. Okay, so just go to home.php file again, and now just select this tr from here to here, cut and go to process.php, paste. Okay, now in first column I will display the ID of nodes. Okay, so here I will use row, and here just write ID. Okay, just copy the same thing, and in title I will display the title of the node. So just write title here, and in notes I will display the notes. So here I will use here I will use a function subster function, and here I will use a row and then write note, and I will fetch the I will fetch the note from 0 to 75 character. Okay, and here just 3 dots. Okay, and now what I will do next is just close this, and just out of this for each loop, what I will do next is I will again use output variable concatenate, and this time what I will use here, so just go to home.php file and select this t body and t table, cut and go to process.php, paste. Okay, just now here what I will do is I will use echo, and I will echo the output variable, and if there is no notes present in the notes table of any user, then what I will do is I will use else. Okay, and here I will echo, and here I will use h3 tag. Okay, so h3, close the h3 tag, and I will use some Bootstrap class to this. So here I will use text center and text secondary. Okay, now here I will write something like this: you have not written any note yet. Write your first note now. Okay, just close this statement. Now if we come here and refresh, if we check the console, then you can see the table, all the nodes are displaying in table. So now we have to just go to home.php file, and here you can see in this div I have assigned an id so note. Okay, so I will use this id, and just come here, just remove this console log. Now what I will do is here I will use so note, and I will use HTML and pass the response here as an argument. If you save this and go to the browser and refresh, then here you can see the nodes are displaying dynamically here. Okay, there are 2 nodes in users nodes table of the same user. Okay, and here also you can see the 2 nodes. Okay, if we just now let's come here, and here you can notice that the data table pagination is not displaying. So for this what I will do is just remove this from here. Okay, and come here in success method, I will select the table, and then I will use data table method, and in object I will pass order, and I will use 0 here, and I will use DSC descending. Now what it will do is it will display the current or latest nodes at the top. Okay, so here you can see this is the latest node, and this is displaying at the top. Okay, now one thing more, what I will do is just call this display all notes function here in success function of add new note. So just paste it here also. Okay, now what now let's come to the home.php file here and click on add new note, and here I will write php. Okay, php 7, and if we just go to Google and search for some text, then just search for what is php, and just select some text from here and go here, just paste, click on add new note. So here you can see the the note is added successfully, and here the latest note is displaying at the top here. Okay, so this is working fine. Now if we come here and go to the process.php file, so here what I will do is just use table sm. Now just refresh. So this looks very small, just leave this, sorry, save. Okay, now this looks more better. So that's it for this video. In next video I will show you how to edit a note and delete a note. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Please like, share this video, and also subscribe this channel and press the bell icon to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Okay.